everyone, welcome to my kitchen where PJ does it her way, cooking her way. All right, I'm going to turn on my stove. I am making my famous cheesy broccoli soup topped with bacon. Fresh bacon from the meat locker, cooked crisp. If you don't have one of these, you need to invest in one. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. I had nice crispy bacon, which I've already chopped up right there. And you get all the grease out of it. Look, all that gets drained off. Oh, who doesn't love bacon? So let's get started. The pot's getting hot. I have exactly 8 tablespoons of butter. All right, so I'm gonna let that go. I need to run, go get my flour. I'll be right back. Don't leave me. I want to get the whole flour thing. It's just easier. I'll just put it right here. All right, I need me a garbage bowl. This will be it. Now I'm going to tell you about what I have in this mixing bowl. I have 1 can of evaporated milk and 1 can of evaporated milk to 1 can of water, ready to go. Okay? I'm making a roux, so it's going to take a little bit. See, the butter's melting. Yummy, yummy. All right, let's just let that hang out. And I have 2. I'm trying to make everything a lot more simple for everybody that loves simple recipes. Fine ground pepper and steak seasoning burger seasoning, because we can't have salt, okay? So Greg and I have to substitute with other things. All right, so the butter's starting to get melted. I want to turn that down because I don't want to burn that. I just want that getting done. All melted good. And then I'll incorporate the flour in it. Okay, so we'll roll up my sleeves a little bit and let that go. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to measure, but I'm not good at that. I'll guess. This is just a small scoop, I'd say. Doesn't say the measurement. Let me get a measuring cup so I can kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing. Because I just don't measure anything, I pour. So I'm trying to be better at that, okay? That's not quite a half a cup. And I'm not going to use all that because I won't need it. So I'd say like 1/4 of a cup so far. I'm just making a roux. Just a little bit more, and then that's all. I'm not even doing a full, well, you know what? I'll just do that whole thing. All right, that looks perfect right there. But you want to get that flour out there, and I want to turn that on low for just a minute while I'm getting this together. Throw that back in there. You know how I like organization. This is the time to pop that pepper in there. Right now, we'll have that on low, and the steak burger seasoning. Now you're just going to give it a good couple passes, all right? Now here comes the fun part, the roux. Now mix that up real good. It's real bubbly, like if you were making homemade gravy. But we're not making homemade gravy, honey. All right, I'm putting all that cream in there. And if I need to add to it, I will. I'm dropping down the cheese. I have 3 big, nice hunks of cheese from Aldi's, the box cheese. I'll put that in there. Now, before I serve it, I'll use this shredded cheese. But right now, we need to stay with the program. Now, I'm going to turn that up again to medium. Let this hang out. Behind me, I already have the broccoli I've done it 8 minutes in the microwave, and I will drain it right now, have it ready to go, and I need to keep an eye on that roux. That's perfect. I drain it a little bit. Okay, now this is going just perfect. You have to make it so that it starts making gravy, basically. Melt all that cheese, but don't get it too hot because you can scorch it. We don't want that. Now this has got just a little bit of water in there. I'm gonna leave that in there. Now I can leave this broccoli chunky, or I can use my handy dandy chopper here, electric chopper. This comes off like that and this part gets washed. This is the electric part. I've had this for years. I bought this off of my sister. I don't know if she had an extra one or what the deal was, but I've had it for years, and I do mean years. So we always sell and swap stuff back and forth all the time when we're together. We always come up with something to eat or do or whatever. All right, so I'm just melting this. The cheese is starting to melt. I can't really tip the pot over, but I don't want it to scorch. I gotta keep it going. It's very important that you get it hot enough, but not scorch it. Turn it up, tweak it just a little bit. Oh my gosh, I can almost taste this right now. Let's let it hang out. Oh my goodness, yes, it's starting to thicken up. It's what we want, but we don't want it scorched. So be sure to like my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and get other people involved, and I would appreciate it. You know, it's all about being in the kitchen and showing love. When you go above and beyond to make something homemade, and as you can see, this is so simple, you guys. Now I'm gonna let you see this here in just a minute. See how that's getting thick like a roux? That's what you want, but not overly thick. So this is at the about the right consistency. And I'm gonna drain just a little bit of that water off because I'm not gonna need all that. This roux is perfect. Now's the time to drop the kids in the bath water. All that good old broccoli. Now stir it all together. Oh my goodness. Now it's time to do a little more seasoning because we dropped the broccoli in that weakened our seasoning. So give it a couple more passes. Don't be afraid to do that. Oh my gosh. Now you want this to, now put this on low, as low as it'll go. Look at that soup. Now I can leave it chunky or I can put it smooth, whichever I desire. I think I'm gonna leave mine chunky. All right, so now it's time to, I'm gonna leave mine chunky. I'm not going to do that. Watch this now. Oh, mercy. I need to get the hot pad over here so I don't burn nothing up. All right, I need a little more room, don't you think? A little more space. Put that there, put the cheese right there. That's fine. I am ready to serve this up, people. This is done. Now, there always has to be a TJ Wow Twisty. And if I want to put a hot sauce and kick this up a notch, I can. But how fast is this meal? You could serve this with a nice turkey sandwich. Look, I'm just going to drop that in, just a little handful. Let that, and stir that one more time. Stir it one more time here with a wooden spoon. Don't want to scratch my pants. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready to serve it up. And this is what it looks like in the bowl. Look at that. Ooh, that cheesy goodness. Always wipe everything. Don't use paper plates. Don't use yucky bowls. Serve everyone with excellence. And the coup de grace right now is the bacon, the fresh bacon over the top. Woo! And you've seen it here in PJ's kitchen, doing it PJ's way. Easy, simple meal right there. Hearty meal. I'm going to put this to the side, put this on the hot pad, and get ready to eat. But I'm going to do a little taste test. Are you ready? Oh, of course you want a little bacon, you want a little broccoli. Look at that, guys. Ooh, don't want to burn my tongue. I burnt my hand last night crafting. Mmm. 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 I need to bless my food and sit down and eat. That is delicious. All right, PJ, from my kitchen to yours, showing you love and doing it PJ's way.